Welcome back, students. This afternoon, we're going to enjoy the last book in the series of books that we've been reading to learn about plants and fruits and vegetables and the idea of where the fruits and vegetables that we eat every day come from. And if you'll remember, we started with carrots growing under the ground. Then we actually jumped up in the trees to fruits and nuts up in the tree because it was Arbor Day last Friday. Then we went back down to the surface of the ground for lettuce. And yesterday we learned about fruits and vegetables that grow on vines. So I updated my diagram. I'm kind of proud of my drawing here. I guess I don't need my glasses for that. So before we had root vegetables like carrots and radishes. Then when you go up a little higher, you get to greens like lettuces and chard and kale, spinach and broccoli. And then yesterday we learned about vines, and some vines grow really up, like tomatoes and also beans, for example, but some vines curl around along the ground like a pumpkin. So those are my vines. We already had fruits and nuts, and I added for today's book the picture of a berry bush, because that's what we're going to read today. Blueberries grow on a bush. Blueberries Grow on a Bush by Mary Schuh, Pebble book. Table of contents. Bursting with berries. Growing, pollination. Ripening and resting. Ripening and resting. Ripening I remember from before. Resting, that's a little new. I wonder what that's going to be about. Remember, when you look at the table of contents, it's waking up your brain, but also making you think about, what am I going to learn? Bushes grow many berries. Glossary, read more, internet sites, index. Bursting with berries. Round bushes grow in the bright sun. The bushes are full of juicy berries. Growing. Many kinds of bushes make berries. The berries grow in similar ways. Blueberries are one kind of fruit from bushes. Here we have another diagram, life cycle of a blueberry bush. Seeds, bushes, flowers, blueberries. So like with fruits and nuts, a blueberry is something that we don't get to eat until after the flower comes. And from each flower, a berry grows. Blueberries need lots of sun to grow. Blueberry bushes grow best in moist, acidic oil. Oh, acidic, that's a new word. And here's a picture of a blueberry bush with some labels, fruit, branch, and leaves. In spring, blueberry bushes grow green leaves. White or pink flowers cover the bushes. The flowers are shaped like bells. Wow, they are. They're so pretty. Pollination. Bees pollinate the flowers. Now the flowers are fertilized and make seeds. Each flower makes one blueberry to hold the seeds. So remember, I'm making a connection to what it said in the apple book, that the apple is there to hold the seeds. And it's kind of funny because for us, we think of what is valuable to us is the fruit, for us to eat the fruit, right? For us. But in fact, for the plant, the fruit is protecting the seed inside. So when it falls off or drops off, the seed is inside and protected and can grow another plant, right? So it's kind of different when you think about it that way. Oh, and I forgot to point out that for the page numbers, they have little blueberries. And here's a close-up of a bee pollinating the flowers. Ripening and resting. Clusters like a group, clusters of blueberries grow on the bushes. The berries ripen at different times. Blueberries are picked in spring, summer, and fall. Wow, in all of those seasons. The cold winter comes. Most bushes lose their leaves. They rest to get ready for spring. This time of rest is called dormancy. Oh, I'm making a connection to the book about apple trees. It talked about when they are dormant, and we made a connection to dormir in Spanish, which means to sleep, right? So blueberry bushes also are dormant in winter. Wow, they're still kind of pretty, huh? Kind of red. Even without their leaves, they're pretty. Bushes grow many berries. Different bushes grow different berries. People pick blackberries, raspberries, and huckleberries off bushes. So there's blackberries, raspberries, and huckleberries. Gooseberries and black and red currants also grow on bushes. Bushes give us plenty of healthy fruit to eat. So there's gooseberries, black currants, and red currants. There we are at the end. So I noticed something in this book is it didn't mention strawberries. And you know why? Because strawberries are a little different. Strawberries grow in plants close to the ground. They don't really grow up into big bushes like blueberries and like the other delicious berries they mentioned in this book. So in fact, I have to say around here, there are not yet any blueberries or berries from bushes in the market yet, but in the farmer's market just last weekend, they had their first strawberries. So strawberries from plants, not from bushes, are in the market now from around here. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed learning about how blueberries grow on a bush. And I hope you enjoyed my diagram. I'm quite proud of it. And I also wanted to mention to you, one of the students wrote in about a fantastic movie that I've been watching. And I'm going to put the link down below. It's a Disney nature movie all about pollinating and how wings on pollinators are so important, on different kinds of pollinators. And I really highly recommend the film to everybody. And it will just even more positively reinforce the connection between us and pollinators, and how if it weren't for pollinators, we wouldn't have any of the fruits and vegetables, and not just fruits and vegetables, actually fruits and vegetables and the beans, the dried beans. So much of our food source is really dependent on pollinators. So I really encourage everybody to enjoy that movie. Anyway, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Please be sure to keep washing your hands, cover your coughs and sneezes, do some reading and some writing, help your family around the house, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. I miss you. Bump.